Legman!
Play
Persona 5!
What's up, guys? It's me, Pitsqueak.
And I'm about to kick Kamoshida's ass, man.
So, we skipped all the days because all of it was just leveling up, confidence, stuff like that. We
I,
did get our guts up to the next level.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
now
bold. Also, I went on a date with a creepy bondage chick.
He means the doctor.
Yeah, that one, Takami or whatever her name is.
And so we got that boosted a little bit more. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I went on a date with her. Cops came, they were like, what are you doing here with this kid? And I was like, we're dating.
Pedophile.
And the cop was like, really? That doesn't seem right. And she's like, well, we were actually just about to leave.
He's like, okay, whatever.
See, that's why I think it's okay. I think that he's probably 18.
He was just like, checks out.
Yeah, right?
I bet it's about that
So
girl
now we're
that
at a student
they don't have
assembly.
to tell us
and,
not to.
There was that weird day when Kamoshida
lucky
was like,
that morning practice got
expelled,
canceled,
but we
though.
changed
Like
his
on
heart.
your
Yeah.
So now there's
Takes
an assembly
forever.
for whatever reason. And On's just like, I'm good. And he looks like an egg who's melted.
And this assembly apparently has no chairs.
Yeah, because who needs chairs?
Mr.
Kamoshida?
I have
That
been
is why
reborn. I grew a penis.
I feel like that line just doesn't make sense in English.
What's wrong with
Right?
Mr. Kamoshida?
Because it would have been more
What's
like,
this about?
I have been reborn, I think has a
I
little
have
more gravitas over
repeatedly
here
done things that were
than what they
unbecoming
meant
of a
it.
teacher.
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming
Verbally
of a
abusing
teacher.
students.
I mean, this is.
I
I
am the
raped
reason
somebody.
why she hosts.
I mean, he is speaking.
Harassment?
Yeah.
What? Why would you say that?
I really want the Salem, the cry from reading.
I've thought of. There were even. I will, of course, rescind those.
That's exactly like what,
I
like just
am
that stupid
truly
cry just
sorry
like emits the
For
Salem
putting
cry to
innocent
me.
youths
Just,
through
You
such.
can also, I love
am
how you can
an-
tell that
I will
his
take responsibility.
his watch is like,
Yeah, his
it's just
type-
extruded mesh.
his stopwatch is
Did he
part of
just
it.
say that?
Oh yeah, Kamoshida, you did get down there and stick your booty up. Just the way we like it.
Mr. Kamoshida, please get off the stage for now.
His head is enormous.
He's just
Everyone,
so fat.
return-
The fat has moved from his stomach to his head.
Don't run!
He's becoming a balloon.
Shio's
His
still
hands are so
alive.
tiny.
You have no
You know what they say about guys who are self-conscious
You're right.
about their tiny hands.
That they have tiny hands.
I did in return
It's
for
like when they
giving.
say, you know what they mean when a guy has big feet.
Yeah.
He's got big feet
Very, very big shoes.
As
that are really hard to buy at the custom
Someone
get them
please
size.
Yeah, just ask Shaquille O'Neal. It's a good thing
See, I got
made
tiny
millions of
feet,
dollars.
but I have tiny feet that I can
This
find
morning-
shoes. I'm not.
Isn't
it's not
this
like
just
the
like
rest
what
of the
that
clothes I
calling
have to
card
wear
said?
That I have to find tiny.
Does this mean the
clothes or
Phantom
clothes
was
that
something
take
done to?
time.
Come on, there's no way you could steal someone's
I feel like I
heart.
can fit-
But why? Maybe because it almost got
You get
leaked.
your little
I
pocket
wonder what
smoke.
happened.
Yeah.
That's something
Who
that like
knows?
so Team Fortress
Man,
2 did it first. They've got this
Is
thing
this
called
for real?
a
He's turning
pocket
himself
medic.
into
It's a
like
play
that.
on the
That's going
meme
to
that
have
medics
some
love to sit with
consequences.
heavies. So it's an item that only heavy
Return to
soldiers
your
and other people that are
classroom.
typically healed by medics can equip. And it literally is just a
heart
little
really
medic
did
doll
change.
that
It's a
sits in their
little plushie
pocket.
in your
Yeah.
pocket. I
And-
want that of smoke. Like
Yeah.
I want like a physical like little.
But-
even if it's like yarn latched or anything, I just
You
want
mean
a
the
little tiny pocket smoke so I can fit in my pocket and always have
Huh?
smoke with me. For that pocket sniper.
Takamaki-san,
Thanks.
Huh?
Thanks for saving my ass.
we all
It's
knew.
more like they're saying sorry that they
Takamaki-san, I had
just
you.
were being
I didn't know
assholes.
that.
Shiho wasn't the only one he was
I'm sure there's a.
raping.
We're so
No,
sorry.
the chicks are apologetic because
No,
we're horrible
it's
sluts
okay.
who kept saying bad things about
Oh
us.
no, I
Besides-
was talking about the kid. The
Hey,
dude.
Mishima.
you there!
Yeah, Mishima.
Return to class.
Well, see you later then.
I'm just not gonna fight you on it because you're wrong.
Mishima.
I can't apologize enough for what I did. I swear I'll make it up to you.
No, that's okay, Mishima. Wait, that's not necessary.
I
Looks
love
like
how
Come
no
back to-
one
back to-
fucking wears their
Man,
suspenders.
I'm glad for you.
My thing doesn't
him
really
and
matter.
Ryuji are
Made
really the
Kamoshida-
only people.
You should
Is that
hurry
like
and
a
tell
part
her
of
about
the
it then.
uniform, you have to have suspenders.
Probably.
I feel like they'd be stupid. 'Cause
Yeah.
like, I understand they're nice to keep your pants up, but he also has a belt.
Yeah, right?
What's the point of having suspenders if you're gonna wear a belt?
Exactly.
I prefer a belt, mostly
I
because I got
totally
cartoon
freaked
characters
out.
on it.
And we were lucky his
Specifically,
mind
it's a
didn't
little
get
Richard.
messed up either.
So I got my little
Does
disc with
this
me.
mean that they won't? I see.
Yeah.
Our target.
Yeah.
So
Richard,
we can
his
get-
little dick.
Hey, that works for me.
I'm sorry.
Do you
this is
have to-
from a
I
main
don't.
comic.
So how'd
Go
it
look
go?
at your group. Look it up.
Was she?
She's regained consciousness.
Seriously, stop.
Do what I want. Alright.
For real?
I suppose we should start paying attention again. Oh
It was
no.
only for a little. I was able to tell her that
And she's not dead. Hooray!
And now I'm in tears.
she
Apparently that's a bad thing.
looks like she found out that I
No,
was
she's
flirting
just so
with Kamoshida.
happy
Here I was.
that she had to do the she had to
Kamoshida.
plot.
Okay.
I know.
She's like, oh my god, she was alive.
I
It's
gotta
great.
change my
Sexual
underwear here.
harassment and attempted suicide sounded like she.
I want to put that medal on Morgana and
gonna
just
get
watch
lonely.
her face plant because it's so heavy.
Right?
She's alive. You can...
I need to.
These are cute.
That
Those big
aside,
blue eyes,
I was
which is so
surprised you could
big,
hold...
Give me big anime
Wasn't like
eyes.
that.
You're so.
No matter how much...
I love how he calls her Lady on.
I think realizing what he's.
So
I just believe.
infatuated with her.
Yeah, he's
Holy
like, let me put it in you.
shit.
Let me unzip those zippers.
I feel
anyways...
like no one would want that, eh? 'Cause
But
his
you know,
cat beats
there was
him.
one more thing I was
Yeah,
wondering
that's
about
part
that
of
cat.
it,
Why
yeah.
was come...
Ugh.
It isn't
Like,
necessary. It's
hey,
something
you never
anyone.
know, some people might like that.
Anyone.
Want to check it out?
Yet another time we need face cams.
I
Not
gave the
right
worst
now.
scowl
We
of
better
my
lay low.
life.
Then again,
Yeah, stuff like.
the hell?
People aren't going to easily believe that fan calling cards being treated like it was a prank by someone who.
I mean, it is a prank by someone.
We're the ones who did it.
was doing.
Let's wait for.
Anyways, let's check how much... It'd be better if we pawned it off ASAP.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we don't
got
want
a
to be hanging
hit.
around with that.
Hey, we got a
Wait,
hit.
30,000 yen? That's all a gold medal's worth?
Remember that time
30,000
in middle
yen is
school?
what, 300
I lent
bucks?
you
Pretty
some
much, yeah.
money.
That is kind of shit for a gold
No
medal.
way I
Yeah,
borrowed
right, well, it's
30,000
just-
yen.
It's not.
Wouldn't it be around that
Gold,
much
I
with
don't think.
compounded interest?
I'm pretty sure Olympic
Intra-
medals are gold. They're
I'm not
maybe
saying
not
They're
like solid,
gold.
I mean-
plated, yeah.
but
That's what I mean, gold plating is relatively cheap.
yeah, but
I
I, feel
agree,
like
I'm
it's
laying
still just
low
the
and keeping
honor.
an eye
of-
on
this
the
is a gold
situation.
medal
However,
from
you-
the Olympics.
I guess we could blow this.
I mean, I got a lot
That's
of
another part of it
Discussions
too,
among
is no one
phantom
wants to buy
thieves are
that. Because everyone
wait.
knows that it's fake.
Nah,
Well, I mean, even if
Where's
it's a real
that?
gold medal, I feel like no one would really buy it. 'Cause,
It's a
like,
place
I didn't
Shiho
really
and-
earn it.
I owe money. You good with that?
It's like trying to buy like a purple heart and be like, look at me, I have a purple heart. It's like
Exactly,
you didn't
yeah.
earn it though.
I'll leave it to your.
Like a lot of
I'll
things
call
that
and
are
check
like
the
really
prices
special
later.
for like medals and
When
stuff
should
like
we
that
go?
is the fact of earning
why don't we
it.
go on the
This
last
is
day of the
what I
holiday?
would-
It'll help energize us when.
Then...
On
So-
Children's Day.
Leave that to us.
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently Japan has that as a holiday. Apparently it's like a day off of school.
It's like Labor Day.
Yeah, like Labor Day or Martin Luther King Day.
You're back.
Hey, you're back.
I don't know, do we get President's Day off?
I don't think that's
I
it.
think it's not special. I think it's just a holiday. Yeah, it's not like we can somehow manifest his real object through his heart and steal it.
I mean, we can.
Because, I mean, Morgana pointed out that the medal was the source of his disordered desires. So the fact that we stole a copy of it is kind of recognition to his hard, weird world is that we took that away. We still got the real one.
Aw, it's so
Yes.
cute. Let the An and Ryuji shipping begin.
Absolutely. I'm definitely in that boat.
Yeah.
That's my camp.
You're all about that skull pussy.
I mean, I know what you mean. It's just the way you worded it. No? The great thief going in.
Make sure you close up.
I like how we're gonna read. It's like, fine, I'm gonna go home. I don't want to
Yeah.
watch you read.
I don't need
Nerd.
to deal with you.
Nerd.
Nerd.
I love how, as nerds ourselves, I
Yeah.
feel like nerd is like my favorite way to
Oh.
quote unquote insult someone,
Yeah,
even though
it's-
it's not an insult.
It's like when people try and insult you by calling you, like, filthy liberal.
Or when they're like, smart person, you're like,
All right.
Okay?
thank you.
Great, thanks.
I'm so offended you called me smart or someone who's really into things and have a vast knowledge on certain subjects. Cool.
How dare I?
Like, say if you're a scientist and you're
Yeah.
like, I study the stars, and someone calls you a nerd, and you're like, you're calling me a nerd for someone who's like really smart in this particular area that people say I'm like.
Okay.
I'm so contemplative.
I really wanted to say, will you stop talking to your cat up there? I bet for him, all he's hearing is a cat just meowing.
It's like the cat gun from Adventure Time Explorer the Dungeon, because I don't
It's
know.
not a cat gun, we just throw cats.
Yeah, but it's called the cat gun.
Is it called a cat gun?
Pretty sure that's what the item's
I
called,
thought it
yeah.
was just a throwable, like they're like snowballs with the cats.
Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Turns out he was banging kids.
Turns out, he wasn't as great as we all thought he was.
Turns out he appeared in a 2013 Let's Play wearing a bag of metal and 2 watches and a towel.
Sweet,
He's got 2 watches on because it's always time to diddle.
Sweet
Alicia had
reference.
never seen those. So I made her sit through all of the openings and she was just
Did you show her the
flabbergasted.
third one?
The
made a new one.
There's a 4th one. Yeah, the 4th one is the Pikachu one.
Oh, okay. I thought
The
that-
3rd
I
one
thought that
has
was the
Remy
third
Tim.
one. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 4 now. For some reason, I was thinking the Pikachu was the 3rd one because it's been a while.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah.
There's
Dude, the
Remy Tim.
Pikachu's like teeth are horrifying.
Right? Oh my god, and he's so veiny. Yeah. And fucking Garbo Man. Garbo.
That was really great.
The Undertaker, really? See, that's why I
I
wanted
love how Ryan's character is always like dressed as something, but then when they're in the ring, they
It's
have
a different in-ring
outfit.
outfit, yeah, every time. See, I fucking love character customizers like that. It's why I want to do. That's why I want to play WWE and a few other things as well. Get like everybody together. We'll do like a game night recording. And we'll all just have like custom-made teams. We'll do like Worms or WWE or like remember when we did the Soul Calibur tournament where Colton decided that apparently I needed to look like Siegfried with my skinny ass head stuck on his body.
And yet I had a fencing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember who my playstyle was set up
Probably
as.
someone who fences.
Doesn't Ivy kind of fight like a fencer?
No. Ivy fights with a whip,
Oh, that's
essentially.
right.
'cause
For
she's
some
got
reason,
the
I was
whip
thinking
sword.
she also had like a rapier. But I'm not really big in Soul Calibur, so I don't know too many characters.
Just do it. Don't get cocky.
Do
She has
it.
a long sword, but the long sword's magic, so it can form into a whip.
Gotcha.
Am I interrupting something?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Epic
That's
foreshadowing.
right. She's got the blade that
Not at
just
all.
kind
Yeah.
of separates.
It's just Fegman.
The cause
That's why
of
she
the
has to wear the
police are
outfit
hurrying
she
to solve
wears.
the matter
'Cause
as it may
originally she
relate
was
to the
wearing a
rise
very
in psychotic
concealing
breakdown
outfit. It's
incidents.
just that she's really bad with it, so it's
Is that the thing
accidentally
everyone's
slit
been
a bunch of
talking about?
holes in the outfit. Now she's basically just stuck with Swiss cheese.
Doesn't it make you people who were living normal lives suddenly went mad? Not to mention that it's
I also
happening
love
one
how
after.
Giant's phone is.
I mean, it's classic. The only way it could be more
Leaving that
classic is
aside.
if it was Burger.
What do you have?
Burger.
Yeah, you know, like Juno, the Burger phone.
No.
Really? You don't remember the Burger phone from Juno?
I'll have the house.
It's her personal.
Are you a
like,
part-timer?
landline.
I'm surprised.
She even has a great
That's
gag
exactly
where
the
she's like
case.
calling the abortion clinic and she's like, "I'm sorry, can you
Are
speak
you a
up?
high
I'm
school
on a
student?
phone. I'm on a
Where do you
burger."
attend?
Like, does it look like a burger?
Yeah, it literally
Oh, okay.
looks like a burger, and then you peel off the bun, and that's the receiver.
Oh goodness.
Oh, someone. I've heard that
I
things
think
are
they
rough
made
right
an old
now.
Mickey Mouse phone,
A teacher
kinda
named,
like
and
that
it
you
happened
keep on
all of a
years.
sudden
Yes,
one day.
they do. I have my. No, I don't have it. My
And a
aunt
person-
who works for Disney has one. Yeah, because she's like a
Is my
recruiter for Disney.
Coming right up.
Yeah, they sent her to China at one point for several years to oversee the development of Disneyland China.
That probably was hard.
I mean, she did nothing but complain about it, but she's not the sort of person who really is like,
Shall we
I'm
go?
gonna go to a place and adopt their customs.
I mean, that is kind of hard when you don't know the language. You can't.
And well, there's one thing to like, you don't know the language. There's another thing to deliberately
So
isolate
we
yourself.
need to go sell that metal. Not for this guy.
Sure, but it's so secondhand.
Yeah, see, he's like, I don't sell that stuff. I sell more like crap. Oh, crap. You want to buy old CRTV? I got that. We'll eventually get the old CRTV. No, you're not.
All right, 'cause she's over. He's over.
Yes. There you go. You're learning.
Quiet, you.
Getting views.
Quiet, bitch.
Quick, someone
I'm Rick James, bitch.
quick, someone send help tips because we get views. My address is 123 help. He's so sketchy. Look at that shirt. The only person I've seen wear a shirt like that was Hank.
Hank?
Jordan.
Oh, that Hank.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of Hanks. I always think of him as Clancy Brown. So.
Well, I mean, his character was Hank. I feel like Clancy Brown would wear that.
I mean, to be be fair, he didn't wear that. We forced him to wear that. 'Cause we picked that outfit out for him.
Well, that and he was drunk, and
Yeah.
it's not like he had any better options. He had no like solid colored shirts. They
Yeah.
were all like really weird.
I hope they
patterns.
buried him in it. Spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen our Detroit Become Human Let's Play. It ends badly because the game pulls an Until Dawn on us and arbitrarily ramps up the difficulty at a couple points.
There's certain episodes that are gonna go before that. So.
Yeah. Whoops!
Eh.
I want you to buy this.
It's
Hey,
like, why? Like, just the look of his model where he looked down and looked up, it was just like, why would I like this?
I'm just not gonna ask where you got this. I'm not bold enough, I bet, to say, hey, you need to give me more fucking money.
I don't think there was an option.
There was. It was. That's not enough.
Oh, I think you probably could, but he would still just be like,
Too bad.
yeah, pretty much. Like, that looks like a really disgusting bag.
Don't worry about it. Not romantic. Don't worry about it.
I like how he's using us to get off these investigators that are investigating him
Right?
for reasons I will not say.
I'm guessing they're part of some conspiracy.
Nah.
I'm an upstanding citizen.
I mean, look at me and how I am slouching. I am clearly a good citizen. Huh? Like, you want to look through my lunch?
I don't feel like it.
Yeah, you don't have a warrant. You can't demand to see what is our property.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works in Japan. But
see ya.
I'm sure there's some kind of thing where they can't just look through things unless they have, like,
I don't think Japan has the constitutional guarantee against unlawful search and seizures.
But
I
I
do
mean-
know that they have a warrant system,
I
but I
mean,
don't
even
think
here
it
in
behaves the same as
America,
ours.
like, a cop can't just look
Well,
into your...
that's because we have the Fifth Amendment.
I mean, like, if the cop pulls you over, he can't just look through your car unless you say, yeah, sure, you can look through my car.
Well, he can though. If he has reasonable suspicion, it's
Okay.
been ruled by the Supreme Court that because cars
Yeah.
can move, that a cop only needs reasonable suspicion to search your vehicle, which is why there's the cliche of like,
Hey,
they just
wait!
go, I smell weed. Because it's like, there's no fucking burden of proof for that. You can't
yeah, but
fucking
I feel
just
like
prove it.
if they look through your car and there's nothing there and they pull that, I feel like they can open themselves up.
Oh, they don't give a shit. Because they've been sued for that in the past and nothing ever comes of it. Because it's
So
because it's been ruled that because it's a car,
Yeah, but that's kind of dumb. It, like, now
Now's
if they
our chance.
pull that and it does find like, hey, I found weed. Okay, cool. You got someone with a misdemeanor.
well, no. In most places it's felony.
That's so dumb. Especially when it's like marijuana. It's like, especially if they're not smoking it. If just
Yeah.
in their car. Maybe they're taking over to a friend's house just to light some doobies or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, then you're gonna get fucking arrested as a dealer.
No, you're just going over to your friend's house and you're just both gonna smoke it. There's no money being exchanged. That's not a dealer.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's not how the laws are written. Because the laws are written by people with no interest in actually being logical. They just want to
It's
get
so
people
stupid.
punished.
Canada's smart. Just make it recreational and then get taxes off of it. Boom. That's more money for the government to use in whatever dumb stuff. Or undumb stuff like parks.
It's so weird saying on and quote unquote real clothes.
Right?
It reminds me of
right when
the-
they're not in school uniform, when they're like, "Hey, we're in actual outfits, and I'm wearing earrings and a jacket." Woo!
It reminds me of Venture Bros, the one time that you get to see Molotov cock tease without her uniform on, and she's dressed like some
Okay.
sort of 80s diva.
I'm not a big fan of that show, so I don't know who that character is.
Molotov cock tease is the one who's dressed like Black Widow. And she's got the heart-shaped eye patch.
Oh, okay, I know who she is.
Yeah.
For some reason, the only woman that really jumps into my mind is Dr. Professor Girlfriend
Yeah.
with the dude's voice actor. Hey, what's up, sugar tits? I just love her character. Just wasn't just that really deep, like, hey, what's up? Though we should probably be calling it.
Yeah, so we've gone to bed now. We'll catch you guys next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell if you want to see more from us.
And you'll catch us next time when we get to have our cool hangout with our friends to celebrate taking out Kamoshida.